The topic of my research is the judicial system in colonial Punjab and its socio-political impacts. I have done my research under the supervision of Dr. Muhammad Ibrahim. The main argument of my thesis is the British established a robust form of judicial system in its colonies. However, the motto of these efforts was not to provide justice to the indigenous people, but the main reason behind this was to mold the subjects to rule them in the long run. According to Martin J. Wiener, the British Empire was established on contradiction, justifying itself on liberating missions to millions of Africans, Asians, and other non-Europeans who were being enslaved by ignorance, oppressive traditions, and oppression and misrule on the one hand, while on the other hand, its very foundation of colonization depended on the subordination of those very millions of people. This contradiction, he says, was highlighted by the workings of the legal system the British established in its possessions. Unlike other territories, the British saw a well-established state system in India where justice system was provided to the people according to traditional system of laws. People followed those laws stringently, hence Britain deemed it easier to bring the Indian people to their allegiance through their own laws. Thus, after the War of Plassey in 1757, different administrative reforms, especially pertaining to legal reforms to control the Indian people, were introduced. The British introduced a hierarchy of courts. They codified the Hindu laws, which were mentioned in the Dharma Shastra. The Brahminical and Mohammedan courts were used in civil cases. In criminal cases, the Muslim law prevailed. Warren Hastings arranged a group of servants of East India Company to study the classical languages of India, the Sanskrit, Arabic, and Persia. The main aim of this was to create a body of utilized people for effective control of the Indian society. However, after the annexation in Punjab, for this they devised a policy of co-option and coercion. Through co-option, they took help from the local influentials and appointed lambardars and zeldars. Their offices were hereditary and their offices were used for the maintenance of justice and peace and for the collection of revenue. However, the social, political, and the legal developments which were brought into the Indian society, the Indian society witnessed the emergence of public sphere in the wake of urbanization and the consequent intermingling with the Europeans. The establishment of railways projects and the intermingling paved the way to the public awareness among the people of India and Punjab particularly. The public awareness brought political consciousness among the natives, and Hindus particularly commenced participating in the politics, and this resulted in an upheaval in the relations between Hindus and the Muslims. The Hindus established the Arya Samaj and the Muslims established different anjumans for moral and educational uplifts. Besides, the Sikhs also developed their own manifestations to counter the rising schism and took participation in developments. The political developments which took place, the example of this is as Sir Hussain established the Unionist Party in Punjab in 1923, which became the limelight in the Punjab, which attracted widespread support from the Punjabi people. My research found out that the British used the institution of law as a mere tool for legitimization of its rule, because without law it could not control the Indian subjects. It was the only source to make its subject responsible to its government. However, the codification of law did not go well with the Indians. It created gulf among the Indians and resulted into communal politics and the consequent rise of Indian nationalism in the Indian subcontinent, which caused its bifurcation in 1947. However, in this research, I have emphasized on primary as well as the secondary sources. My primary sources includes Tarboy, Wheeler, and William Olehuk and C.L. Tupper, who worked on the judicial system in the colonial India and the colonial Punjab. Whereas my secondary sources includes Imran Ali, who has done a great work in imperialism in the colonial Punjab, AC Banerjee, the British judicial system in India. My research concludes with that the judicial system which was introduced in India, it created communal politics among the Muslims, among the Indian subjects, which created gulf among the Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs, and the rising Indian nationalism, which cost India the bifurcation in the end in 1947. I thank you all.